Okay, so I was I was wanting not to make this video because I'm gonna end up having to go kind of political, and I don't want to go political in my videos because I don't know everything there is to know about politics. Okay, I don't know what was in that. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go political on this video, and I don't know that much about politics, so I'll just sound like a bigger idiot than well, everyone knows I'm an idiot, but so I'll be like, yeah, I can't even joke about that, because then I'll actually say something, I'm like, Democrat, yeah, I don't know what that is. I know it's a party, whatever that is. But anyway, so I've been having, actually something's been happening the last 2 years. I've noticed, I have two broken teeth, and I have a cavity. I've had them for 2 years. And when I first noticed them, I told someone, and they're like, "Oh, you need to get that taken care of before it gets out of hand." And I'm like, "Oh, I know." And then so I casually looked around at different dentists, and they all were like, because I had insurance, but my insurance doesn't cover dental. So I looked around at the different dentists in the area, and none of them take cash. You have to have insurance. And I'm thinking, oh, that sucks. And so I forgot about it. Until recently, 2 years later. Guess why? Yeah, so much pain, like the last month or so. Like this whole side of my face feels like it's constantly throbbing. For a while I was able to like eat everything on this side, but now like even like the sort of soft stuff, like the hard stuff, like whatever, like chips or stuff, it vibrates the teeth and it hurts no matter what side I chew on. Up until today I was able to eat ice cream. I bought ice cream today, and usually my tongue automatically covers this. I can like drink soda and stuff, or like eat cold stuff if I just cover like that part of my teeth, and then everything comes over here. It doesn't bother me. Well, today I took a spoonful of ice cream in my mouth. And I was like, that doesn't do anything anymore. So, part of the issue, and the reason I was going to get political is I'm considering calling the video "Why I'm Voting for Bernie Sanders." Of course, then he dropped out, so I can't call it that anymore. Why I was voting for Bernie Sanders. Everyone's like, oh, you just want free stuff. It's not so much the free stuff, but, stuff that we should be getting for free anyway. I have friends in other countries, and when I tell them I have stuff like this happening, or like pounding migraines, they're like, oh, just go to the hospital. And I say, I can't afford it. And they're like, wait, what? Just go to the hospital. And I say, like, when I explain to them about the whole, like, they only take insurance, my insurance don't cover it, they don't take cash, my friends in other countries, they're all baffled, like, what are you talking about? Yeah, it's all about money here. Because, yeah, they gotta get paid. Well, in other countries, like Canada, and I think the UK, I'm pretty sure, and what Sanders is going to do is everyone was freaking out saying it's going to raise our taxes. Well, yeah, it's got to come from somewhere. It's not really free stuff. I mean, it's free in the sense of I can go to the hospital and get this taken care of. I won't have to pay anything. It won't be free in the sense that it's coming out of taxes. So I get that. My thing is, like, what I meant by I don't know much about politics was like when people say, it was like, oh, this person's a Democrat, that person's a Republican, I don't know what either one believe. And someone explained it to me once, but I don't see a difference between them anymore. I think there might have been a difference at one point, but now it's like they're too similar. And yeah, and so and then another thing people have about Sanders is, oh, he's a socialist. People think, when they think socialist, they think communism. Communism is a type of socialism. It's like something socialism. And Nazi, National Socialism. And so, obviously, socialism has a bad rep. Actually, it means something else. What he was I think it was like democratic socialism or something like that. So I didn't really, I was laying down and this was throbbing and I'm like, I should probably tell people about this. And I set up the tripod and started talking. So I didn't really research this. I'm just going from memory. And I think what he was the benefits of socialism, the free health care and all that, with the, you're still voting for presidents and voting for stuff. That's how I saw it. Of course, people are probably going to comment this video and be like, "You're an idiot! I opened this video saying I don't know what I'm talking about." Okay, call me an idiot. I am. This is me giving my opinion. And it really bothers me right now because my microwave beeped and I don't know what was in it. That's how bad I am right now. This thing is really messing me up. And so, the whole teeth thing, I did find one place that accepts my insurance. Even my insurance doesn't cover dental, but I found a place that takes my insurance regardless. And I called them and they said it's referral based, meaning that I'd have to see a dentist. The dentist looked me over and say, "Okay, yeah, I'm going to refer you," and then refer me to the other place. And it's like this big hospital clinic place. It's not like a regular dentist office. And at this point, I think I would probably not need a regular dentist office because it's been a couple years and my face seriously feels like it's throbbing constantly. It's always hurting. I'm breathing in, when there's cold air and I breathe in, it's not fun. And somebody, a nurse friend of mine said it sounds like it's infected, which that's a pretty serious thing. It's got blood poisoning and stuff. Not saying that's what I've got, but it's very likely that it's either at that point, almost at that point, or it's going to be at that point if I don't get it looked at. And it's the reason I haven't got it looked at, and there's people that have made fun of me "Why don't you just go get it taken care of?" Well, the reason I can't get it taken care of is the money issue. I'm not, okay, I know that came out weird. I'm not asking for money. Don't send me, I'm not even gonna, no. My thing is, they have to have insurance. I have insurance. It doesn't cover this because it's not medical. It has to do with your health. My insurance doesn't cover dental or eye care, like the glasses. I've had these since 2009. You can tell they're a little worn. So it doesn't cover dental or eye care, which I would imagine that both of them are health related, so it should be covered under medical, but whatever, I'm not an expert, clearly. And so I can't get anything done because I don't have, and all these places, they don't take cash anymore. It's all insurance. So I've looked at all of them, and there are some that go by your income. I did find one place that goes by your income, but it still requires, you have to qualify for it, and I don't qualify because I make too much. Struggling to get by, can barely afford food. I make too much. Yeah. Okay, I really want to check what's in the microwave, so I'm going to go. Actually. Actually, I think I've said everything. I'm just gonna. Of course, there's probably people that are curious. I'm gonna be right back. I doubt anyone's curious what I made. Wait, where's? Oh no! Oh no! Okay, you're just staring at a wall right now. I don't think anyone's gonna watch this far. Chastity might. Okay. I was looking for my chopsticks to stir it all up. It's ramen. That, I can eat that because it cooks it, it's soft, and you're thinking it's hot. Well, I let it cool down, and then it's soft. It doesn't vibrate my mouth, which that doesn't,